Grief, fucking pigs, everyone. So I just came back from making a hunting video where I almost died. So I'm still a little bit wired from that. Still a little bit jacked up on adrenaline with my stealth level 100, the only thing that saved my life there. So, if you probably saw my previous video by now, yeah, I was turkey hunting on somebody else's land, which I don't recommend. And I'm sitting at this tree in a blind, and then I thought I heard a truck. I got up, and I went to the woods, and I kind of was fucking around in the woods, as I do. As I teach who would always do. And this guy comes walking by, like 50 feet from me, and I'm like, I shut the GoPro off. GoPro starts beeping. It is recording right now, right? You gotta keep an eye on that fucking thing. So the GoPro starts beeping, and I didn't know if he heard the beeps, but then I heard his beeps because he started calling his wife, and I hear him and his wife talking about what they're gonna have for dinner tonight, or if they had some kind of food in the house or something like that. I mean, I was close enough I could hear his wife's voice and what she was saying. That's how close I was. This is one of those, like, the Lord of the Rings when the hobbits are underneath the roots and the fucking shadow dudes. What the fuck are they called? Whatever. Yeesh. So where I was sitting and hunting, he's sitting there right now hunting where I was. He's exactly where I was, because I knew when I found that fucking cigarette between the bottom of that tree, which I'm a fucking pro tracker as well as pro stealth. I don't know if I'm a druid, guys. Maybe I'm a fucking rogue, because I got hunting. Well, maybe I'm a hunter. I got tracking. I got stealth 100. Jeez, for a fat guy, you would think he would have seen me. But I was camoed out. Anywho, that's besides the point. Let's almost had a viral video of me dying making a YouTube video. I don't know why I turned the recording off. I mean, that's, if you're gonna get killed hunting, you at least want to have a record of it to show the YouTube viewers home when they find the video and my dead body laying there. I didn't see a gun, but I'm assuming he's hunting, and I'm assuming he's going right to where that cigarette was. Anyway, we're doing an unboxing today. Got my Yong Heng supposedly pump in from a gun. I still don't have the nozzle to fill the gun up, so I can't do anything with it yet, except see what kind of oil it takes and go buy some oil for it. So on Amazon, I let the Amazon people know about this, and they said they're going to have strict repercussions if this was true. They had multiple pictures of this thing. Some of them didn't have any logo. One of them had the Yong Heng logo. The manual had the Yong Heng logo. And another one had it photoshopped out, and it had just said air pump. Like they put it in with Photoshop. So I don't know what this is going to be, but there's a 50-50 chance I'll be sending it back, RMA. Because if it's not a legit Yong Heng, I don't get any company warranty or support or anything like that, right? Yong Heng is actually the brand you want. You can't read this address label from there, can you? Let me just get that out of the frame. Get out of here. Get this box out of the frame. Oh, I already blocked my address out of my box. Box is fine. But let's see here. This thing's like 40 pounds. It's got staples in it. I can yank them out with this knife. It's a good knife. It's got a staple remover. It's a deer unzipper. But in this case, it's a staple remover. This one's got 4 staples. It's gonna be hard to ship back if all this, the box is all fucked up, isn't it? This is the best way to approach it from. Yeah, this thing is like a crate. It's been taped. Yeah, I don't even have to remove the staples. The whole lid comes off. I just had to put the tape. Voila. Oh boy. So we got our water tubes. This is because it's water cooled. You have to have a tube going into a bucket of cold water. Pumps it up into the thing. Manual. YHQB01. Nang Tong Yong Heng Pneumatic Company Limited. Yong Heng air pump. It says it on the manual. So this better be a Yong Heng. Power cord. Fits a standard American plug. Where does this thing go into? Got a little fan or something on it? You have to have it plugged into the exact right kind of outlet too. Like all the American ones have enough wattage, I think, but it has to have a certain amount of wattage or it won't start. This thing is the filter. It's got several of them too. It's like little cigarette filters. See those white things? It's got some extra O-rings in it. This is the high pressure outlet that comes out of the pump, and this quick connect will hook onto the thing I have ordered that should be coming Sunday, I think. And there's got a digital thermometer. This tells you how the temperature of the pump is doing because you gotta keep it cool. It only takes like 3 minutes, I think, to fill up the gun. So you don't have to run the pump for a long time, unless you're filling a scuba tank up. Alright, let's get down to the nitty gritty. Ooh, yeah. Let's set it right here. Oh, yeah. It says Yong Heng on the side. That's what we want to see. That's the real deal right there. Okay, we don't have to worry about sending it back. Oh, thank Jeebus. So I used to work in a factory where I pull parts, so we deal with some of these air fittings. So I'm kind of familiar with some of this. This is a a check valve. You got a lower and upper, like a high pressure and a low pressure dual stage pump here. And this is where your oil goes. See, in the pictures, this thing right here, some of the pictures, this little black knob was like this tall. This one is short like it's supposed to be. Then you got your oil meter right here, tells you how much oil is in it. And so your air gets pumped into that thing, and then the filter keeps the oil out and keeps the air dry. You got your gauge here. This is measured in bar and in PSI. So you watch the gauge on this. When this gets up to 200 bar, then you stop it, and then you hit this thing. Psh, wait a minute. I don't think it has the thing in there yet. Here are the knobs. Yeah, these little knobs. That's the release valve to let the air pressure out before you turn it off and before you unhook it from your gun. So, like when I was always growing up, we were playing around with air compressors and like shooting nail guns and stuff. We would always just psh, pop it right off and the air would go everywhere. I guess you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to use a release valve first and psh, let it out here safely, and then you unhook it from whatever you're hooked up to, like a pneumatic wrench or whatever. We never did that. We just fucking psh, just let it go everywhere. But man, I'm kind of happy now that this is a legit Yong Heng. It's been sitting in here for a day. I haven't even looked at it. I have to study this manual. Hopefully it's not in Chinese. No. It's in English. Looks pretty basic. I guess they make these specifically for rich Americans with the air gun hobby, so they probably had somebody specifically just make this manual for them. Here's a whole breakdown of all the parts and where everything goes. Oh man, I'm just happy to be alive. Much less happy legit Yong Heng. I gotta put this stuff on my dog when we get to it, because if she chews on something, this is way too expensive to let a dog near. I got so much crap laying around here. Took up too many hobbies at once. I've got crawdad hunting, mushroom hunting, real hunting, air gunning, fishing. I'm just a man of all trades, the jack of all trades. What am I? I don't know. I gotta make some, maybe some golfing videos and some bow hunting videos. Fuck. Doing everything lately. People can't keep up with me. So go out there and have some fun. Huh? Right?